One man has died after a tree fell on him following a fire at the Brickfields Informal Settlement near Paarl in the Western Cape. Close to 300 people have also been left destitute. What should have been a festive time is now turned into a time of sorrow. Of course, not only people having lost their son, but also their belongings as well. Gift of the Givers has stepped.
We are crossing to you from the Brickfields Informal Settlement in Somandium here, just near Paarl, where a fire destroyed hundreds of informal dwellings just yesterday, leaving hundreds of people homeless. Today we are here with aid organization Gift of the Givers, and they are assisting the affected residents with mattresses, blankets, and even food parcels, just to bring some Christmas cheer to this community, despite them being affected by the fire. Joining us now to speak to us about the aid that's being provided, we are joined by the project manager of Gift of the Givers, Ali Sabley. Ali, thank you for speaking to us. Ali, we understand it's been a very busy few days for you.
Yeah.
Maybe just talk to us about today and what's happening here.
Firstly, to all the South African viewers, a Merry Christmas to you and to all the fellow South Africans. As you correctly said, on Thursday, while we were busy delivering building material, food parcels, mattresses and blankets to the traumatised informal settlements in Umbakwini, we received a call from the disaster management informing us of a fire that occurred at the Brickfields Informal Settlement in Somandium. When we got here, the smoke was still fresh in the air, 73 structures gutted, leaving close to 300 people homeless. And yesterday, a very tragic incident occurred for the Skylar family. They suffered a double blow. They not only lost their home, they lost a loved one yesterday, where a tree that was affected by the fire fell over, killing 41-year-old Vuyani Kala instantly. We are here today to bring the Christmas festivity feeling into the community here today. We prepared a special Christmas lunch for them. We brought some gifts for the young ones because, as we know, during the day of Christmas, the young one looks forward to the day of receiving gifts, but these people have absolutely nothing. The structures are completely destroyed. We brought them the good news as well, that on Tuesday we'll be providing them building material to get their lives back on track.
Okay, Ali, tell me just on Tuesday, just what sort of materials will you be planning on bringing to help the community?
Okay, we received an emergency building kit from the disaster management and the municipality, as your sheeting, as your screws, as your wood, as your doors, as your windows for a structure. So we will be providing that to the families on Tuesday. So by New Year's, they'll have a roof over their head.
And Ali, tell me, do we maybe just have a figure of how many people were affected in this fire?
Just over 300. The figures are still coming through. But I must say, it has been a very traumatic experience for the people here. Of course, the death yesterday, which they had to witness, and of course, for the day of Christmas, they didn't expect for this to happen. Over the last 21 months, has been a challenging period for this community. Many of them, because of the COVID-19 pandemic, have been left unemployed. So they were looking forward to this day, with the levels being dropped, to at least have that special time with their family. But we at least brought the festivity period back into this community by making the day extra special for them.
And the one death that you mentioned that occurred as a result of the fire, do we know how that happened?
When the fire occurred, many of the trees caught alight as well. The community not knowing the state of the trees, when they were standing in a line yesterday, waiting for the trucks of aid to come through, a tree fell over, killing 41-year-old Vuyani instantly. So it was the mother's quite strong. So we'll be assisting the mother with assistance with the funeral as well, because she's very traumatized. It's not an easy thing losing your home, and of course a loved one as well.
Thank you very much for speaking to us, Ali. And that was the project manager of Gift of the Givers, Ali Sabley, in the Western Cape, just telling us that they are assisting the affected residents who were left homeless here at the Brickfields Informal Settlement near Paarl. And they have been assisting with food parcels, mattresses, blankets, and also even a special Christmas lunch. Ali Sabley also mentioning that they will be even providing some building materials in the coming days to help residents rebuild their homes and to perhaps give them another chance to get life back to normal. And with that, it's back to you in studio.